Hello and welcome to Swiss Online Pattern Making Software channel. We continue looking at the functions that help us place points on the screen. In the last lessons we looked at function point, that is used here to place point P1 at coordinates 10 cm by x-axis and 10 cm by y-axis. We also looked at function apply, that lets us place a new point at a given distance from an existing point at the given angle. P2 is placed at 20 cm from P1 at the angle of 45 degrees. In this lesson we shall look at the function meet. This function intersects two lines drawn from 2 points at the given angles and draws a point there. The syntax of this function is as follows. Name of the new point, equation sign, the word meet, brackets open, name of the first point, first angle, name of the second point, second angle, brackets close. Point P3 lies at 0 degrees from point P1, that is to the right, or at 3 o'clock. This point is also at minus 90 degrees from point P2, that is upwards, or at 12 o'clock. You can see that point P3 was placed by Swiss software exactly where such lines intercross. The next point, P4, is at 90 degrees from point P1, that is downwards or at 6 o'clock. It is also at 180 degrees from point P2, or to the left, at 9 o'clock. Intersection of these two vectors gives us the position of point P4. You can use negative values and math formulas for the angles. Point P5 lies at minus 45 degrees from point P1. Negative angles are counted counterclockwise from 0. For the next angle we have a math equation, 180 plus 65 degrees. Let's see how sum of angles is calculated. 180 degrees is to the left. We now add 65 degrees clockwise. Swiss software will calculate all formulas in the background. We can see that it used the angle of 245 degrees to find the location of point P5. You can not only add, but also subtract angles. Point P6 lies at 90 plus 45 degrees from point P2, and at 90 minus 45 degrees from point P4. To add 45 degrees, we move clockwise. Swiss software will use the resulting angle to find the position of the new point. For the next angle we have to subtract. Let us first draw a vector at 90 degrees from P4. Now, to subtract an angle, we need to move counterclockwise. And here's the resulting angle. It is 90 degrees minus 45 degrees, so 45 degrees. And here is the resulting point. You can also refer to the angles of imaginary lines. To refer to an imaginary line, list 2 points in square brackets, separated by colon. We shall refer to imaginary lines between P4 and P6, and between P1 and P5. Mind the order of the points in this syntax, as it defines the direction of the line. To refer to the angle of such a line, we use property point A1. So, our new point P7 lies at the same angle from P3 as P6 from P4. These lines are parallel. This point also lies at the same angle from P2 as P5 from P1. These lines, or rather vectors, are also parallel. And here's our new point P7 that lies on the intersection of these vectors. I hope you enjoyed this short video about Swiss Online Pattern Making software. If you have any questions, you are welcome to ask them in comments to this video, or in our forum at www.swiss.com. We also encourage you to follow us on YouTube, Instagram and Facebook. Happy sewing!